Sup nerds, I'm CuppaJoey and welcome back to another episode of r/choosing beggars. My boiler has been broken for well over a week now. I've got no hot water and no central heating, so I kind of need to summon my inner Karen in order to get the confidence to whine at the people that are supposed to fix it. So hopefully this will give me some inspiration. So this one is from a Facebook marketplace group and they are giving away some free seashells. Hello, I'd love to take these off your hands. Awesome, I can just leave them outside of my porch for a pickup whenever you're available. Yay, I can come in a few hours when I get off work. Thanks again, I've needed some shells for a project. What's your address? Then they give their address. I'll leave them out now in a bag on the doorstep. Take them whenever. Shoot, darn, that's about 40 minutes away from me. I don't suppose there's any way you can meet me halfway? I don't really leave the area here as I'm 8 months pregnant and with the plague going on, but if you're ever in the area, just let me know, and if they're still available, I'll leave them out for you. Yeah, sorry, I won't be in that area anytime soon. I have no reason to be over there, to be honest. Those shells are something I need, though. Is it possible you could please meet me at Walmart here? That's 30 minutes away from me. The shells are totally free and it's unreasonable for me to drive an hour round trip. As I said, if you're ever in the area, I'll leave them out. Unreasonable? It's just a polite thing to do to compromise with people. You're selling on a community page where people help each other out, especially with the plague going on. Asking to meet halfway isn't something unreasonable at all. I'm interested in them because they're free, but I'd end up spending time and money to drive so far. Kinda defeats the purpose of a free item. At the least, you could hold them for me until I'm in the area. If you can't meet me, at least hold them, please. Thank you. I have someone coming to get them shortly. I got these at the beach. They were free and easy to find, if you really need them that badly. Okay, I have to say that's pretty messed up. Why can you not hold them for me? It's not like you're missing out on a sale. They're free. It's business etiquette. First come, first serve. Extremely rude to give them to someone else. I wouldn't have inconvenienced you at all. Just wait for me. Like I said, you are missing out on money or anything. I don't have the time or ability to go to the beach, otherwise I'd have just gone there, don't you think? That's why I was looking for free shells. This was supposed to be for my daughter's mermaid room, and not having them will be a big inconvenience for me. I just wanted to let you know it's extremely rude to give them to someone else and not just hang on to them for a few days. Especially after I told you how much I needed them, how much I need them and messaged you first. Hope the other person needed them as much as me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I had to go explain to my daughter that we won't have seashells for her room and why we won't. Thanks. If there was some kind of Facebook Marketplace Karen bingo sheet, this would have, stamped so many of the frickin' boxes. We've got the whole, you're unreasonable for not doing this extra thing even though they're free. Then, of course, you have the argument of, well, if I have to pay money to go somewhere and get them, then it's not free. If I have to get off my bum and go somewhere, then that's unreasonable. What the hell, you know? And then, of course, it ends with the, now I'm going to tell my daughter, she's crying now, like that. Well, I'm just going to have to tell my child that they can't have a good birthday because of the nasty person on Facebook. Like, do you really think they care? Do you really think that your emotional manipulation is actually going to work on these people? Like, not only are you probably not going to tell your kid that, but two, even if you did, you're basically just blaming someone else for the fact that you promised your child something that you couldn't or wouldn't deliver. Also, I really love the whole, I need these for my daughter's mermaid room. I hope whoever took them needed them as much as I do. Like, they're shells. They're freaking shells. I don't know how much of a desperate need it is, for a freaking mermaid room as well. Why is that a necessity? That's not a key worker thing during the plague, come on. This school is pretty new and lacks organisation. Also, the school is very inconsiderate of their students' safety. I feel as if I'm having to protest for a better bus transportation, shaking my head. The school transportation director insists on picking my 6-year-old up in the mornings from across the street of a busy intersection near a plaza parking lot. Instead of putting her up in front of my apartment complex entrance, no one showed any concern or care about the situation. And the response from the owner, our school is a charter school that serves students from all over Purple and surrounding counties. We carefully plan our routes to be efficient, attempting to keep the travel time as short as we can with such long distances. It is important to us to provide transportation so anyone who wishes to attend may do so. Because we cover such a large area, we must choose stops that serve as many people as possible, and parents generally have to bring their students to the stop that is nearest to their home or work. The stop you requested was not a safe place for the bus to sit and wait, so we could not add that to the route. However, we hope that having a bus stop in the parking lot so close to your home allows you to conveniently bring your child to the stop instead of having to come all the way to the school. So, let me get this straight. This Karen didn't want to walk to, like, a nearby parking lot or car park, where apparently there's a regular bus stop that many people go to, and instead wanted the bus to wait outside her own apartment complex. Really? I just... Wow. Okay, now I know that schools are underfunded. I honestly don't know what a charter school is. I don't understand these American terms, okay, so I might be talking complete bollocks, and do let me know if I am. But bloody hell, don't, it isn't like The Simpsons where Otto just pulls up in front of 742 Evergreen Terrace and picks up the kids, I just don't... How do you think the world works? My co-worker is delusional as frick. I took a shift that she usually works and she asked me how I'll send her the money I made since it's her shifts. Update, she was fricking serious. Called my supervisor on me and said I'm withholding her funds and that I told her I'll beat her bum. I was low-key just playing, but LMAO, I'ma beat her ass, so... LMAO, wow. Come to find out she did the same thing to 2 of my other co-workers and they actually gave her the money. Everybody's an idiot. She had the right one when she asked me to give her the money I worked for. My supervisor said so everybody's dumb except me. My supervisor said, we never would have known if you didn't tell her you beat her bum for asking dumb questions. Thank you, Miss Kite. LMAO, I don't even know what to think. Oh my god. I have to say that I'm actually more surprised at the audacity of somebody going, oi, give me the money that you worked for, rather than people not realising that they didn't owe money. Because, I think that it's very easy to go, oh, they're so stupid, they gave over their money, but, the fact of the matter is they were exploited. This is somebody who may have, been there longer for some reason, like, if you think about it, if you're, if it's your first job and you're a teenager and there's somebody that's been there for 5 years and they say that, then obviously you may be a little naive. You may not know how these things work. You may think that you owe something and that it was done as a favour. But, oh my gosh, the fact that she went, excuse me, she's withholding my funds, she really thought that she was freaking entitled to that, I'm sorry, but you can't call people stupid for being scammed when the scammer doesn't even know they're not freaking entitled to that. I mean, for God's sake. Oh, just how rude. Imagine thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna get people to cover my shifts and they have to pay me for it. Frick off. Oh, I nearly said the wrong word. I nearly said the bad F word. The one that sounds like feck, but isn't feck. My God. How many likes for free shoes? 1 million in 10 minutes. Frick you. You realise the crap on my store? Oh, $400 plus and I don't need exposure. Frick off and stop begging. Oh, we got a little boast at the end from OP there. I'm rich, mate. You don't need to expose me. This whole exchange is just cringe to me. I don't want to dwell on this too much. Let's just move on and leave this stinking where it is. Okay guys, I'm now taking applications for a new #SugarDaddy following the loss of Jesus Smith. Rest easy, honey. PM me your full application when it is all filled out. I would love to have any of you support me and my kids. Get submitting. Let me be your only #SugarBaby. Sugar Daddy applications. Requirements. Must be anti-vax. Oh god. More than $100,000 in the bank. No children, but open to having kids. Well, you might not have any children any longer if you're anti-vax, love. Age 45 plus, have a clean criminal record, must be single, must have a clean bill of health, unlike your kids. No bringing sicknesses into the home because your kids aren't vaccinated and, one sneeze and that's it. Okay with only seeing each other once a week, maybe less, and open to sharing with other sugar daddies. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, you know, the first hurdle was must be anti-vax, and that's one that you just could not get over. And then the whole, okay, we're seeing each other once a week, maybe less. Why do you think that they're gonna be paying you? They're paying you for your company, it can't be like once a fortnight. And open to sharing with other sugar daddies after saying, let me be your only sugar baby? I mean, is this just delusional? Is this just delusional? Because I don't... Unless you're Belle Delphine, I don't understand how this is gonna work. And even then, Belle Delphine doesn't even need to spend time with them. She just, you know, waves at a webcam and the money comes in. Shop rules: 18 for tattoos, 16 for piercing. If you are pregnant, drunk, stoned, dirty, smelly, ignorant, or a pain in the bum, come back when you are not. Non-negotiable from the management. No ID, no tattoo. All tattoos start at £30. Appointments require a non-refundable cash deposit of £10 minimum. If you want respect, give us respect. Good tattoos are cheap, and cheap tattoos are good. This can go for like any piece of art. Like if you want something that is incredibly detailed and accurate, then you need to pay for not only the talent, but the time it takes to do. And that's the thing, is that if you think about how much you would charge for like an hour's work, or how much you get for an hour's work, and then how long these artists spend perfecting like this commission for whoever, they don't get anywhere near enough, and it really, really bothers me. So seeing this tattoo shop like not take, you know, any crap is pretty neat. Also the fact that it's like clearly British as well, so I'm like, yay, one of the few things I can feel patriotic about, a tattoo shop not taking any crap. You know, because we Brits, we ain't got much to be proud of, you know. I love this app, but the only thing that gets me is the made with blank watermark can't come off unless you buy the premium version of it. I would love to remove that watermark. Some of my viewers from YouTube were asking me why there is a watermark, and I told them I can't remove it. It would be a whole lot better if you let me remove the watermark without buying the premium version. That's the point of there being two different versions. You get it for free, but you have to deal with a watermark. If you want to get the watermark removed, freaking pay! Like, I don't see the problem with that. I don't. It's just, oh, like, some of my viewers are asking me why I'm a cheapskate. Like, just shut up. $50 entrance table. Needs gone ASAP. I'll give you $25 and I'll pick it up today. Sorry, can't go lower than $50. I need this money for moving expenses. Since I'm moving it for you, I will charge you $25 to move it. Thumbs up. Cool. Sweet, you can Venmo me or Zelle. Those are things that I don't know or understand, so I'm just going to assume that this makes sense to everyone else and sit in my ignorance. For sure, it's at Haha Comedy. Pay me, then drop the address. See you tonight. 1, no, and 2, hell nah. What the frick? I'm gonna report you for false advertising. Crying face. I know you may be real bored in quarantine, but go find someone else to waste their time. I need a table? You have a table. I do have a table. Do you have $50? I charge for helping people move, 1/2 of product cost. Word up, good luck with your search. Simp! The idea of 50% off the product cost, that is such a wank way of clearly trying to get something for half price. Like, at that point you just go, okay, the table's $100. If you want it, then you're gonna have to pay me $50. I mean, that's just so bloody cheeky. It's just so bloody cheeky. And the simp at the end, like where did that come from? Is it just like someone's dad that heard their, 12-year-old kids say that and now think that that's a super cool and groovy insult to use? Because that's the only reason that I can see somebody calling someone a simp over the fact that they wouldn't sell them a freaking table for half price. You might have seen on my page that I now have a Patreon. So for just £2, you will get exclusive access to my blooper reel with unseen bits that I haven't yet posted on this channel. And at the highest tier, you will get your name in credits at the end of my videos. Bearing in mind that I post a video 5 times a week, that's a lot of videos you're going to get your name in credits on. If not, a little like and a subscribe on my channel help a lot. That's it for this episode of r/Choosing Beggars, and you know what? I think even after ranting and complaining at my landlords, I don't think I'm going to be as unreasonable as these Karens in this episode. And as I say at the end of every Reddit video, if you enjoyed hearing from this subreddit or would like to hear from any other subreddit, then do let me know in the comments. And until then, I'll see you all next time.